Hello and welcome. These are gonna just be random readings. We'll just see what comes out, and if there is any energy that needs to get shifted, we will. So, longing for home, belonging, an original light worker. It says Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change, right? It's almost like the emotions are the key to this next phase of rebirth. It's almost like the body will increase vibration when the energy shifts. When you see the matching pictures as they should be, is when you will open up to your cosmic being. I don't know. It's almost like you access a different level of understanding when you shift that vibration, right? When you, I don't know, I mean, maybe you need to go to the ocean. Maybe you need to, be in the wind of the ocean. I don't know. Take time to sit on the beach, to just watch the sunset, to allow yourself, have objectivity without having an objective, right? I will see. That's it. It's something in regards to boundaries. So forgiveness, sex, conflict, wall, and destructiveness, right? So where a will, not wall. Will and destructiveness. Clear that energy, please. Go ahead and ground yourself. And identify. When have you misjudged an outcome and it got yourself in trouble? When has your ego been bruised and you lashed or reacted when you should have paused and meditated? When do you feel like your body has been essentially impeded because of the exposure of vibrations, right? Like, because have you ever heard you are what you eat, or you are, oh, sorry, sweetheart. Or you are what you expose yourself to. Like, have you ever thought, like, what does this actually say about me as a person, right? And it's going to shift the way that you're interacting in the world. Yeah, it's all about like your vibration of like this next phase when you push into a new state of consciousness, when you step into this state of self-mastery, right? For this new chapter, right? There's a chapter here. Like, where are you offering forgiveness and reconciliation with self and unconditional to self, right? So that you can literally just allow what is to fully release as it sunsets, right? And maybe that's what you're supposed to be doing, because the emptiness and the submissiveness of where you have let your heart's desires completely dissipate to, you have to forgive yourself for that, right? Because in truth, we can only blame ourselves for where we're at and where we're lacking. We all have the same amount of hours within a day. We all have different vices that we utilize to bury our rawness in our soul, right? Because the wounds become too open, right? Too irritated, too infected. And it causes us to become empty, right? Become a shell of a person. So like in this new phase, like, where has it caused a conflict in the past? Identify it, see it, clear it out, and then will into your new life all that you desire, right? Letting go of all the destructiveness of old. So whatever's sitting on the left of that throat, I see you and you can go. Back of the crown. Back of the third eye. And take an exhale. Good. Just give a hello to your body. Put your hands over your heart. And I want you to just say thank you. Take a deep breath. And I want you to say thank you. I hand selected this body. I hand selected these genes. And I am thankful that I am working with you to get on a higher timeline. Thank you. Take a deep breath in. Fully releasing. And allow yourself to pull in indigo. Got it. Thank you. Ooh, I almost dropped that whole stack. There's something about visions that are unfolding. Unfolding. So Sandalphon is the earth energy. And there is a divine uprising, right? As you release and dive into the new, like in this new cycle, in this new phase, the root chakra is being healed as you identify the things that are sexual, that are not of the vibration of love. Like love is the highest vibration, but they are of lust. They are of separation. They are of conflict. They are of sorrow and self-destructiveness, right? Where you are literally leaving your body. Through this understanding of the reason why we pick what we pick, and the clearing of those things, right? Because it doesn't matter. And this is such a misconception, right? There is the law of the one, right? Of the universal consciousness. That is the law of procreation. That is the law of the all that is, right? That's the universal law. And these things, nothing, no man can break or misconstrue or twist or shift. They just are, right? In any kind of a state, they just are. And there's nothing that you can say or do to misconstrue it. It just is. And then there is a false narrative that is essentially keeping the collective consciousness in their root chakra, right? And this is all centered around sexual orientation or the color of your skin or the haves and the have-nots, right? It's all creating a it's a separation within self, right? It's all out of a lack. And these things are the things that need to literally get pulled up out of the red grid, out of the collective consciousness of the root chakra. And these are the things, like, when this stuff is healed, like Sandalphon will fully release this energetic flow from the collective consciousness. And then you really will start to see, like, the manipulation that has taken place, right? And I'm getting like if you're listening to this, it's because, like, you're such a powerful soul and you have such a powerful vibrational frequency that by you going through and loving yourself, even if you're different, right? Like, as long as it's the vibration of love, as long as it's a vibration of acceptance, because again, who cares, you know, what you do? Don't hurt kids, don't hurt animals, right? And be a good fucking human being. Plain and simple. Like, if you're operating and you're an asshole, then I don't care what your preferences are, you're still an asshole. And if you're going to be a good human being, like, then that's the only way you're going to get out of all this shit. Is like, you've got to identify, like, where you've kept yourself in sorrow, where you've kept, like, sexual orientation or sexual preferences, or the identifying of, like, oh my God, I just have to have sex, right? Wherever you're driving that is a false narrative keeping you in a lower vibration. It's keeping you in a lower timeline, because instead of diving in deep and understanding, this is a destructive behavioral pattern, right? Instead, like, dive deeper and ask, like, where is it that I'm, like, separated from myself? Where am I separated from my soul family? Why is it that I'm falling into this false narrative, this fake story that is being pushed onto the collective? Why am I a follower and why am I not a leader, right? Because in truth, like, those that have waited for love have been waited for a divine love, have been waiting for an elevation within self, right? And I'm getting, like, it's there. Like, you've already done it. You've done the work. It's almost like you need the clarity of the understanding of what has been blocking and keeping you empty in your root chakra. Because as you clear it, you literally clear it for the collective. Like, this is the doing the work. This is the angst of the 33, right? Is like every single thing that you decided to pick up, like, the collective also picked it up. So everybody is struggling with these things in different variations and different forms. And in order to open up that gate to a new vision and a new dream and a new understanding and an enveloped future of possibilities where we're not operating out of lust, we're operating out of the vibration of love. When we are looking at it at lust, we are understanding we are picking up a karmic contract, right? Whenever we do unto others the way that we want done unto us, and we're operating from a higher timeline, then we're invoking a higher timeline for all involved, right? When we operate out of honesty and goodness and kindness and trustworthiness, and we are speaking into existence what we wish for another human being, then we literally dissolve the wall of destructiveness, right? We're no longer operating out of that fight or flight state of being. And so that's, like, really going to be the key as you move forward, right? Is like that understanding of the why and the how come. Up to you. You pick. One more? No. One more? Two more? Okay, so somebody is at a crossroads. Oh, me and the crossroads. Traveling long distance. Somebody is surviving. Somebody is surviving, barely surviving. Learning. Searching for knowledge. Whoever's worrying about, like, something negative coming to them, if you've been operating out of light, like, you don't need to worry about it. You are fully vested and protected. For those that have been impeded in the astral realm, if you, okay, so, oh, you guys are killing me. Take a deep breath and ground the energy. Ground the energy again. Clear out the right sinus cavity, please. Yeah, I see you. Okay, so whoever's been impeded on the astral realm, you have to send me a couple of things, right? I need your date of birth, and because I need to prove that you're a 33. And then 2, it's a donation of 888 or more. And sign up for the email. And I will add you to the clearing, and I'll do the clearing for the next 3 weeks, 13 days. So it's almost 2 weeks. And I'll do these in batches, right? Because I'm not going to take down this. I'm going to leave this up. So if you find this and you watch till this point and it's something that you need, just do it, and I'll add you to the following, right? I'm going to run them in 2-week cycles from the day it was published for as long as it needs to be up. Because the truth is like, you guys need to be cleared. You need to clear yourself. You need your mental body cleared. You need your astral body cleared. I don't know why, but they're putting it on my heart, right? I listen. It's just my job. Somebody's like literally, they're showing me a multitude of paths, right? And that somebody or something is trying to impede your thought process. And so you have to get to a state of being where it is you with you. And you are asking, getting clarity. Take a deep breath and release. So if you are listening to here, if you agree that you feel like you've been under spiritual attack, just say yes. And if you're ready to fully release all cords of attachments, all impediments, through sexual, through spiritual, through past life agreements, physical beings here and physical beings off planet or in the astral realm, just say yes. And with my authority and my ability, I clear your space. If you have led a righteous life or will from this day forward live with conviction, live with the I am presence, live with the desire of a higher state of consciousness where you are truly tapping into your starseed abilities, your gifts, to help heal this planet, to activate your cosmic gateway. Just say yes. And I want you to pull a sun through your crown of your head all the way down to your feet, clearing and transmuting all energies that belong outside of you. This goes for spirits, this goes for entities, this goes for cords of attachment, these goes for guides that are not truly guides, that are false, that are imposters. We see you and we fully, completely release you. Surgeries, traumas, we see you all and we release it all. And let's call in Sandafon. I just get that energy cleared off the planet, please. Anybody with a matching picture, just say yes. Allow it all to release. You may see something, you may hear something, you may feel a color. You may smell something. Just allow it to fully release out of your body, out of your frame, and just say, it is time. I claim back my space. And it is done. Just one card. Thank you. Whew. It says, I release all limiting beliefs about prosperity and my ability to succeed financially. And it is so. I'm going to leave that there because honestly, I think it pretty much ties everything together. If this resonated with you, if something in this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, share. I want to start doing live clearings. I want to really get to the core of like what's holding on to the body, right? I only can do so much. But I can do what I can do, right? We are warriors in these bodies, and it is time for you to truly stand up for what it is you desire and how you want to move in this world. No longer letting anyone or anything impede your forward progress, right? You make the rules. And set your intentions, right? How do you want to grow? How do you want to see the world change? How do you want to see evolvement take place? And really truly set it in motion, right? Because you are one, but you are many. And as you heal, the collective heals, right? So keep it up. You can, everybody can see it. You can feel it. Continue to peel back that next layer and be well. Ciao.